Okay, and now I will take you downstairs and show you just a couple things that we did down here. Okay, out here is basically a little addition that they built on to the house. It's technically an outside area, kind of like a sunroom, with a hot tub. And we love this room. It's kind of just really me and my hubby are the only ones that really use this. Occasionally the kids, but hot tub's pretty much ours. It's currently not working. Anybody that owns a hot tub out there, I don't know if this is a common thing, but this thing breaks down like every couple months or something, and then it's always quite expensive to fix it. So it's currently not working. Hopefully we get it up and running again. This room is really disgusting, so I apologize for that. But I did want to show the shower out here, because this is one thing that we had to redo. And it is currently winterized right now, so there is no handle or anything. The water's all been turned off to it, but that is why we had to redo it. Since this is an outside area, technically, it is not heated. And the previous owners didn't turn off the water to this, apparently, and it froze. And so when I first turned on this to clean it, when we got into the house, water started shooting out of the side here, and that pretty much clued us in that there was something broken, and that they probably didn't winterize it or turn off the water to it, and so that's what happened. So we had to break down this wall to get back to the pipe, or whatever it wasn't a pipe, it was part of where the pipe connects to the fixture here, I think. Something broke from freezing, and we had to knock all this tile down to get to it, and then we had to retile it and put in new fixtures and stuff. So this little tile job right here was my first official tile job, and we messed up on the grout spacing, as you can see, but other than that, it turned out pretty good. We winterize it because we want to make sure that does not happen again, because that was kind of a pain in the butt. And this shower is really nice to have with the hot tub, because you can like shower off before getting in it and after, and it's just a really nice little space. The shower out here is a whole lot nicer than the insert that we have in our master bath. Anyway, that's our little outside shower, which I love. And as soon as it warms up a little bit more, we will be getting that up and going again. Okay, the next room I'm going to show you is kind of our secondary guest bedroom, and I haven't cleaned it, so it's a little dusty, but I'm going to show it anyway. So in here, this is just kind of like I said, a second guest bedroom. I also use it as my exercise room. Not a whole lot was done in here, but they were using it as a storage room, and so they had shelving going all the way around these walls, kind of like that plastic coated metal shelving that you would see in like a closet. They had it on all these walls and more than one level of it, so we had to take all that out. We just wanted to have another guest room, and this is a good size room. It's a king bed there, and so we ripped all the shelving out, and then had to do some touch-up painting. Luckily they had the paint and it still matched. So that's pretty much all we did in here, was just take out all the shelving and change it from a storage room to a guest / exercise room. And off the laundry room in there is a bathroom. And so, and then there's like a sitting room out here. And so this is kind of just a nice setup because whoever stays down here pretty much has the whole floor to themselves. So we like it as a guest bedroom. And now I will show you a little bit of the outside stuff. So out here, see that whole area there, kind of rectangle that's all been cleared. That is where our new septic drain field is. So down here is where our old septic drain field is. Last April we found out that this needed to be replaced, and I don't remember the reasoning now, but the best and cheapest way to do that was to do a new one. So it probably took us about 2 months, and we cleared that whole section of land there to put for the new drain field. That used to look like that down there. It was totally wooded, and so it took us quite a bit to get all those trees out of there. And if you look down here, those are trees that have actually fallen after we cleared this out because there was no windbreak for them anymore. So those are all new ones that have fallen. But all that out there had to be cleared for the new drain field. So that kind of happened right sort of in the middle of our kitchen remodel and put a big halt to that. And then as soon as we got done with this, we went home back west for a little over 3 weeks. So between this and then going back west for almost a month, that is part of the reason why it took us so long to get our kitchen done. But you know, that and we're just really slow. So this was a huge monumental project, and I don't know, it was kind of fun though, to be honest. Looking back, I don't think I thought it was fun at the time, but looking back, it was kind of a good time. So, and I've done a video on this a while ago. Okay. And then out front here, now our outside is kind of a mess. We haven't gotten to do a whole lot with it out here, but this porch right here, we did restain, and then we added the metal bars there. It did just have wood, and we added those, and now it matches our back deck. So that's what we did out here. And then where I'm standing, in November we put in this sod, and we're not really gonna know how this is gonna turn out until springtime, but we put this in and hopefully it's gonna take, and if it does well, we'll probably actually extend it out a little farther down here, probably kind of up to where that burn pile is, because it actually, once we got all the prep work done for this, it went in pretty easily. So we're just hoping that this takes, because this was not cheap, and it was a lot of work, but it went fairly smoothly once all the prep was done. So may or may not extend it down to where that burn pile is. And then we also need to make sure we get our septic drain field seeded. So, because you're supposed to have grass over the top of your drain field. We tried to seed it, and it doesn't look like it took real well. So we're gonna have to try a little different way this spring. But other than that, that is pretty much everything that we have done. Probably doesn't look like a lot, but it felt like a lot. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching. And yes, those are my Christmas lights, and yes, they are staying. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one.